Hello, everyone. Welcome to New Moon Update from Astrological Association. I'm Roger, and today with me, Alejo and Wendy. Hello, how are you?
Great, Rod and Wendy. Nice to see you both.
Hi, I'm
Yeah,
great. Lovely to see you too.
yeah. Wow, so looks so fabulous. I mean, once a month we are chatting about this new moon coming up, new moon, and look like things are slightly changing now because this time we have Gemini new moon, isn't it, Wendy?
Yeah, it's a really interesting new moon. There's new moon in Gemini, so it's always a nice social time to do some reading, some talking, socializing, catching up on stuff. This particular new moon is quite lovely because there's quite a lot of sextiles going on in the sky. There's no oppositions. So it's quite a bit more of a chilled, a bit more relaxed. Gemini's a mutable sign. So people, can sort of just yeah, not be so tense with the last few months and relax a little bit.
I agree. I agree. The tension for the last couple of months was a really make me like, I don't want to read news. I really don't want to read news. I'd rather spend my time watch some silly TikTok film rather than read news. But I like mundane things. I always focus on news, and it's like quite upset. But now when I look, like you say, when I look at this chart, I'm feeling like, yeah, maybe we can, chill a bit. What do you think, Alejo?
Yeah, I agree. I think there are so many things in air right now. So it's so
Hmm.
emphasized this idea of the social world and connecting and reading and reflecting, perhaps. There's also quite some fire. I mean, I think the only planet on Earth is Uranus, right? Still on Earth.
Yeah.
But all of the rest are in air or in fire. So I'm thinking of this idea that air and fire being these kind of active elements, kind of more outgoing elements. So I love what Wendy said, this idea of it's a moon that is not so heavy as the other moons, that we feel we're
Hmm.
fighting something, we're struggling with something, everything feels so intense. There's more a kind of sense of the energy flowing and going and kind
Mm.
of enjoying. And fire has this positive, optimistic approach to life and this kind of energizing approach to life. And then air, like Wendy was saying, this air, especially mutable air, has this kind of,
Hmm.
come on, let's just not take things so seriously and let's just kind of relax and chill and have some fun, I think it's so nice, yes.
Yeah. It's like there's a rhythm to it, isn't there? There's a rhythm in this
Mm.
particular new moon, which is very easy.
Hmm.
Yeah, it really feels like that. And also, I don't know, like I feel it, I feel it really that like May is ending, and my feeling is
Hmm.
like actually since I would say since the end of Sunday, so actually right there on when the new moon was about to perfect, I've been feeling like finally there's a heaviness that's been, I feel like it's been taken out of
Hmm.
the environment, the atmosphere, yeah.
Yeah, similar feeling here. But I think probably like Saturn also moved to the cardinal sign. So with the
Um,
mutable sign is like we are not sure, but the Saturn. Like, I know in the traditional view, Saturn in Aries is not the best Saturn ever. But still, it say no. Very quickly no. Maybe just too early. Stop too early. But it's like at least you say no. Not say I'm not sure.
yeah. But it's true also what you're saying, maybe air and fire also bring some kind of clarity. Even
Yeah.
if air is more mutable because it's Gemini, it's still more mental. So there's something a bit more, yeah, it's a good point I think you're making. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other point you want to add on in this Newman chart?
Yeah, I just want to say because of the sextiles, it's sort of like a couple of mini grand sextiles in there,
Ah,
nearly. They're sort of
mm,
been brought in by other sextiles. It's quite unusual. But the thing, I guess, what it also presents is opportunities.
mm.
There aren't a lot of hard aspects, so not a lot of motivation. But that's okay. We've had a lot of that in the last few months, or years. But the sextiles, they're door opening. It's like I would say to people, look out for the door openings, but you've
Mm.
got to look out for them, you know. Yeah, because there will be.
Yeah, yeah. Alejo, do you want to add anything in?
No, I think it's an excellent point. I was looking, I always look at the midpoints, and it's in the midpoint between Mars and the North Node. And I
Mm.
was thinking, what could this mean? And this door opening image that Wendy brought in, I think it's right spot on. This new moon picking up Mars northern, like something kind of, yeah, be active in the sense of pay attention to which opportunities arise. Yes, and go
Yeah.
for it. Yes.
Yeah. Well, from my point of view, I can see that Jupiter is at 26-degree Gemini, is right on the band of South Node and North Node. So both South Node and the North Node square this Jupiter. So it's very interesting. Like you said, the door is open. And I will add it one thing is maybe we don't need to look too far, a great philosophy or great idea. Maybe something important is just around us,
Mhm.
like a Gemini, your next door, your brother, your sister, something next to you. Pick them up, do something good with it. That's my idea. Well, so as we are approach the August, things are quite important going to happen. Alejo, could you remind us when and where will be our conference?
So the most important astrological event of the year is happening on the 27th. From the 27th of August, actually, you can come. It's at the last days of August, from the 27th to the 31st. You can choose if you want to come on Wednesday night or if you want to come Thursday night or Friday night. So depending on what you do, what activities you're going to have access, we're going to have workshops, we're going to have a tour. This is happening in Nottingham, which is where the legend of Robin Hood came up, and where supposedly he was there. So we're going to have a tour related to that, so we can engage with the place, and then we're going to have different workshops, so you can actively also engage with the speakers, and then we'll have the conference with the speakers. And still, it's a kind of very friendly environment, so you will have time to engage with everyone, meet new people, have fun, enjoy, learn astrology. And I think, yeah, it's amazing to have this kind of secure space in which we can do what we love.
Yeah, Wendy, do you want to add anything in?
Yeah, and just to say, it's a really beautiful venue. It's got a pool and spa and gym, and it's got a really huge outdoor area, which is really nicely, centrally placed. So everything is, centralized. So it's a nice, intimate venue. And there's still specials. There's really heavy discounts. So, go online and book because places we've had a really good run of bookings. So get in there fast so you can get your discount.
Definitely. So we still have discount by the end of May. So grab the chance, visit our website and get this discount code. And I have to say, I met both of you at the conference in different year. I know, but we become the great friends. We really share our
Nice.
knowledge. Yeah, I met Alejo in the conference. I met Wendy, first met Wendy in the conference, and we become good friends. And we always help each other. And that is like what this community needs to be. Don't stay behind your computer. Come on, come to join us. Okay, see you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.